What's up, guys? This is Rodney with GearCore EDC. I'm at work and not gone in yet, so I want to do a real quick video. This is one that I have been wanting for a while and never pulled the trigger. I'm not sure why, but I'm sort of digging it. I'm liking this scalloping on this Blackwash titanium on the show side and the flat non-sculpted on the non-show side. Pretty simplistic type pivots, screwdriver for the front collar there, nice non-aggressive jimping on the flipper tab. You can see that the cutout there I have put a Sharpie mark on. I have thought about modifying this knife with a thumb ramp and making sure, of course, when I do so, I don't affect how it engages with the lock pin, the blade stop pin when I do so. But I'm really digging the shape of this knife and the look. It's got a really nice finished look, no sharp edges, nice open design, but there's no chance of cutting yourself, getting your finger in there. This is one of their pointy, older style clips, but it does function pretty well. I've thought about coming in here and rounding a few edges off just to give it more of a clean look and less sharp outside the pocket as far as stuff rubbing on it and so forth. But unsure of what I'm going to do with that yet. The action on this is just great. It's almost sort of hydraulic feeling. It's a nice Tonto style blade. The lighting out here is dark. It's 4:30 in the morning, so forgive the lighting. It has a nice sharpening choil, a multi-compound grind on both sides. Nice and slicey. Well, it's not super slicey, but you know, it's fairly thick behind the edge there, but it's a good beefy blade. I believe it would be a good piercer. Fairly thick to the tip, and I really like the faceting they've done on this show side, the presentation side. It looks really nice. You can actually see some of the micro milling lines down in each one of the facets. And that's a nice touch, you know, that in the programming to where they still allowed to see the machining marks there. It gives it a little bit of extra character. It does have a nice cutout for the lock bar, and this lock bar is done on the exterior relief instead of the interior, which is fine. But you know, I have noticed on some of the newer Twosun models they are doing an interior lock bar relief, depending on the maker. On Mazwan Mukhtar or Jelly Jerry or Night Morning, I've seen a couple of different ones doing it. Wongdon Zen, I think, has it on one of his, or a couple of his. I need to go through my collection. I will be doing a video soon of my top 10 or 15, and also a video in reference to one of my subs. We've been talking Freedom Experiment about irregular markings and quality concerns on Twosuns. I will be going through and looking for some things, some key factors, and see if I am having some of the same issues that he is getting. With that being said, you can see where I have cut that out, or not cut it out, I have marked it to where if you hold this knife in hand, basically you could see where my thumb would have almost a slight ramp area there. And I thought about using, you know, an end mill, you know, approximate diameter to get that basic shape, and also adding some slight non-aggressive jimping or leaving it alone. I did get this knife second hand. It has been used, and I think it needs to be stropped. There's a few little spots on the blade right there where I'm rubbing my thumb. It's not really showing up in this lighting. My focus is not working very well on my camera. But I got a really good deal on this. I paid right at 30 bucks, shipping included. And I'm digging it. I like it. It goes in and out of pocket well. It's almost drop shut. I have not disassembled this one. I'm not sure how much use this one has seen. It's still hair shaving sharp. So it might be, somewhat new, but it might have been dropped, or, there are a few, if you can see, it's not going to really show up, but there's a few spots that need to be just, a real fine stone to take a little burr off here or there. But this is the Twosun TS20. Again, this is one that I have held off getting, and I'm regretting that I didn't get it sooner, because I believe this will be a keeper. I like it. I do. Even with the cheap pocket clip there, I'm still digging it. I do notice that on this one, on some of them, they have a cutout where the clip goes. This one is not. It's just bolted flat to the frame. So this one is a possible candidate for a aftermarket or custom fabricated by me pocket clip, which might be something that I end up making or doing. The centering on this one is fairly good. It's a little bit to the presentation side. Not a whole lot, but it is a tad to the presentation side. Y'all guys let me know what you think, if I should go forward with this little mod to remove the sharpied area there. I'm thinking about doing that. Or do you think I just need to leave it alone? I really like the Quaking-esque look of how the blade is fully into the frame. And the only reason I've thought about doing this, or the two reasons I've thought about doing this, is because in the closed position you can see the back spine of the blade there, and I think aesthetically it would be nicer, cooler, whatever you want to call it, if I did that. And then at the same time, it would also add a small thumb ramp indention for a nice purchase. And then with the added jimping, the jimping is something I probably wouldn't do, but while I have it set up, it's something that I thought about doing. This is I believe this is a night morning design. I do not know. Somebody can let me know in the comments. I do not see any maker's mark on it or designer's mark. It is a Twosun, and it is in D2, and it is a Twosun TS20 in Blackwash titanium. Thanks for watching. God bless. Y'all have a great day. I'm going to get in here and do some work and try to make some money so I can buy some more Twosuns. Y'all take care now. Remember, hit that like button if you can, and subscribe if you're not a subscriber. And leave a comment. I look forward to hearing from you. And as always, keep that edge right. Bye now.